Hi everybody, welcome to Taji's World of Books and welcome to my February TBR. So you guys, this is the second time that I am filming this video. I just completely filmed the entire video and I realized that it was not recording at all. So that is always fun times. So take number 2, let's do it again. All right, so this is what I'm going to be doing for the month of February. I am finishing up Immortals After Dark. I'm not ready to release I haven't finished Monroe yet. I will finish it today, so that'll be my Wednesday release, my deep dive into Immortals After Dark, so stay tuned for that. And I've got a couple things planned. You know, we've got some live shows with my book club with Charles, Books on Stereo, and so we'll talk a little bit about my reading plan for that. So I figured what I'd do is just get together a February TBR for you. So without further ado, let's do it. Okay. So I have some of these books. It's going to be a little bit all over the place. It's going to be a departure from my typical reading experience because I have several books on my shelves that I need to clear out my shelves and make room for other things that I want to get. And that means that there are things on my shelves that have been there for quite some time. Where my reading tastes have evolved from and where they are now is like very, very different, and that's okay. So some of these are a throwback from that time. Some I might like and some I might not like, and so I'm going to ask you guys to assist me and tell me if you've read it, if you think I'll like it, and if it's worth my time. I really would appreciate that because I don't want to be reading stuff that I don't want to read. I have a ton of stuff that is really super exciting for me that I want to read, so I want to stick to that. The other thing is that I have got to curb my book buying. I know you guys are all in the same place. You know, we tend to be collectors and we tend to love to get the things that we want, but it gets to be a pricey habit. And so what I want to do is, rather than getting entire series and reading them and not really liking them and then wind up selling them to my secondhand bookstore, I want to just get the things that really interest me and that I really am going to love. So I'm trying to be a bit more selective in how I do that. So having said that, I'm going to show you a couple books that I don't know if it's a series, if it's a trilogy, if it's a duet. I have no idea, but I'm going to read just the book that I have, see if I like it, and if I like it, then I will, venture on to purchase the rest of the books in the series and then read more in that world. So, having said that, here we go. I have this J.A. Redmarsky. This is The Edge of Never. Don't know anything about it. I go into books blind. I tend to want to not know anything about it, so I don't know if this is a standalone or a duet. If you guys have read it, let me know if you think I'll like it, but this is what I'm going to jump into. I also have another Redmarsky book. This is The Moment of Letting Go. I have no idea. Exciting. I'm going to jump into Jade West Sugar Daddy, Minaj. She always writes a good smutty book. I'm super excited for this. I think it'll be fun. Ronnie Undaunted Douglas, Knights in Black Leather. Have no idea where I got this from. Have no idea why I have this. And it seems like it's going to be a series. I'm only going to read this book and see if I like it. If I like it, I'll read more in the world. If you've read it, please let me know. Then I have my girl Sam Mariano, and I heard about this book from Jen at the Book Refuge, and my understanding is that this gives Carter Mahoney vibes. Who doesn't love a good Carter Mahoney? But this is Carter Mahoney like on steroids. I'm super excited about it. My understanding is that there are several different authors that are writing in this world. The one thing that connects the world is the sex club that everybody sort of belongs to, so you don't have to read them in order. You don't even have to read any of the other books. I'm going to check out this one, see if I like it, and then there are a couple of other authors that are very well known that we all love that write in dark romance. I will see if I want to read their books as well. And then I'm going to be jumping into, beginning February 12th, I'm going to jump into, and I will link Charles's channel below. I will link the queued up video for our live show for Gianna Darling, The Fallen Men. If you want to read along with me, you can follow me on Instagram. I will be putting up what I'm reading. And so I'm starting February 12th, and I'm hoping to be finished by February 18th with the 6 Fallen Men book. We know that Gianna Darling is preparing to release book 7 in this world, and I gave myself a day or two extra in case, because a couple of these books are chunkers. So to let me finish, if you want to read with me, that would be super fun, but we will be finishing and prepared and ready to go for the 20th for our live show at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Gianna Darling to discuss The Fallen Men. So I'm super excited. Welcome to the Dark Side. I heard this book is hot and spicy and age gappy, and I'm just so excited about it. These are in no particular order, by the way. Then there's After the Fall, Good Gone Wild, Lesson in Corruption. I think this is student teacher. Dead Man Walking. And then Inked in Lies. So then the last 2 weeks in February, I'm thinking what I'll do is read the Chloe Lisi series, Only When It's Us. I believe that this is deaf representation. Always Only You. And I believe there's one more book in the series, so we will see if I like it. If I like it, then I will go ahead and purchase the remainder of the books. Then these are a couple random books I got. 9 Days and 9 Nights by Katie Contague. Sanji Patel, The Trouble with Hating You. I've heard a lot about Abby Jimenez, The Happy Ever After Playlist. I think there's another book, maybe it's The Friend Zone. I don't know if this is in the same world, different world. I don't know. I'm just going to check this out, see if I like it. If she is for me, again, please put in the comments below. Let me know if you think I'll like it. I tend not to be a rom-com fan, so I believe that Christina Lauren, the Beautiful Bastard series, is a rom-com series. I don't know, so we'll see if I like it, but I've heard good things about it. This is The Beautiful Bastard. Beautiful. These are so short that these I can probably read 2 or 3 of these a day. Beautiful Beginning, Beautiful Bombshell, and Beautiful Bitch. So then lastly, I think this will take me right into the end of February. I've had this beast on my TBR forever. This is The Priory of the Orange Tree. Now, I love fantasy romance. I like when the fantasy and the romance have equal time, like equal face time, if you will, in the series. I have no idea how this falls out. If any of you have read this, please let me know. I believe that this is a sapphic romance, along with a fantasy piece to it as well. But if you read it, please help me out because this is a beast. And I don't want to dive into this and be like, oh my God, I'm so bored, right? And not really like it, but at the same time, like it's on my TBR, I feel kind of obligated to read it. So I don't know, you guys, what do you think? Should I check it out or should I just skip it and move on? I don't know. And then I think, if I'm not being too ambitious, I think what I will then do is dive in to prepare for our March book club that we're doing with Kay Webster, and we're doing Foxhole Court. So probably at the end of February to the beginning of March, this is what I'll be straddling those 2 months with. And that's Foxhole Court, The King's Men, and The Raven King. And like I said, we'll be talking with Kay Webster because this is one of her favorite series, and so I'm super excited to do that. And I think that is all that I am going to do in the month of February. I think that's pretty ambitious, but you never know. It depends on how I do. I might zoom through that and pick up some other things, or I might change directions. I don't think I will because I really want to get some of this stuff off and clear out my shelves because there are some other really cool books out there that I want to get and that I want to have on my shelves, and so I'm making way for that. So you guys, please put in the comments below what you think and help guide and direct me because clearly I am all over the place and I need you guys' support. And that's all that I have for today. So you guys hit that bell notification button so you can be notified every time I upload a new video, which is generally Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And do me a favor and hit that like bell because it really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. And you guys have been troopers and amazing with hitting that bell notification button, and it's getting my videos out there and more people are seeing it. So I am so appreciative and so grateful for you guys and for all the comments that you put in because it just lets me know that you guys are enjoying it and you like it, and it helps me to guide and direct so I give you what you want and so I keep you entertained. And so that's all that I have for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye!